Hi, my name is Iskandar Daniel from DLS1C. Today I want to talk about safety and security in logistics. So, the importance of safety and security in logistics is to make sure everything is follow the SOP. Because some accident happen because of some other people that don't want to follow the SOP, so the accident could be happen. That accident gonna cause the production and gonna give very difficult time for other company to keep keep on with the production. So that is most important of safety and security. And the security is to make sure the good is safe before it delivered to the customer, and also to make sure that our customer have satisfied working with us, that we they know that we security we secure the good for them and hand them very quickly. There's a lot of factors that can affect the safety and security in logistics. So some of them is weather, transportation, productive workplace, warehouse, security, operation of logistics. So the first one is the weather. First one is the weather. So the weather is the common thing that to affect the logistic. Some like the It is because supply chain disruption pose an increased significant risk to supply chains. So supply chain disruption, whether international or international, have significant negative impact for both short and long-term operation. This is gonna cost the financial of the company because anything happen to the goods, we have to pay or to give it back. This is what we call a reverse supply chain. This going to affect the company production, and this will 100% affect the quality of the company, because the main reason of the logistic is to make sure the certification of customer and to make sure they take care of the good. So the weather is common thing to happen because we cannot control the weather, and the weather going to affect and going to be any place, such as in the ocean we can call it a storm, in the sky we can call it lightning, in the land we can call it snow, heavy snow. This scenario gonna affect the timeline of the production. So this will be a delay on the product, and that will make the customer unsatisfied with our service, because that's the main reason of logistic. The certification of the customer is most important. The weather effect gonna affect the logistic is to some of that gonna affect the delivery of the time. We call it timeline or delay. So the timeline is supposed to be 9. Because of the weather, we come too late, or sometimes we have to wait to other day to send the good. So this is very important because the certification of the customer is important in the company of logistics, because we want to get the trust from the customer, so we can get more, our company become more value up, and this will help us on the financial performance. So the second is the transportation. So the transportation is too dangerous when the weather is wasn't give us the way, like a heavy flood, wave. So it's hard for some other, like example ship. Ship will be hard to cross the ocean with the that kind of situation. So there will be a delay, and that's not just a delay. They're also going to affect the ship. What happened to the ship will be put and the cost production, and the cost production of the ship is very expensive. So we have to take care the ship to make sure everything is in order, and to control the expense on the service. And the third is the worker. And what happen when the wave is, I take example as the wave, when the worker have impact with the wave, some worker will injured or some of that will cause a death. So the number of the worker in the ship will be less, and the production will be also go low because of the um lack of quantity of the worker. So this show that weather is a very common thing to happen, and it's hard to control because weather is unpredictable. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Subramaniam and I am from DLS2C. So now I am going to present about transportation. So transportation is the part of logistics which has the high exposure of risk, such as the risk with the train. Transport is because the passage of train goes through the vast and non-populated area, so there is a greater chance to get looted by the cargo looters, and mostly the train gets accident to disconnection of its path. In such situation, the cargo gets damaged. In road transportation, there is a chance of accidents, such as collisions or attack. In both situations, cargo gets damaged or lost. Air transport is closed with more risk because air transport is prone to accident. A small mistake can be very dangerous for passengers. Hijacking of planes is easily possible. Ocean transportation is also more risky because as compared to other means, there is always danger of sinking ship or boats. Pipeline can be the target of vandalism, sabotage, or even terrorist attack. Involved pipelines are often at the target of military attack. So the effect of transportation affect logistic in following ways. Transportation costs are influenced by the corporation plans, warehouse, vendors, retail location, and customer or consumer. Mode of transportation, transport affect inventory requirements. High speed or high price transportation system may require smaller amounts of inventory, while slower, less expensive transportation system may require larger amounts of inventory. The selection of low or high speed mode can alter the delivery schedule or how freight is packaged. So carrier classification rules and transport modes can influence the packaging. Contract negotiation may change how transportation mode operate. So the last one is productive workplace. One of the aspects of maintaining a productive workplace is making sure that there are effective health, safety, and security procedures in place. Effective procedures protect your employees, customer, guests, and facilities from harm and damage. Review your health and safety procedures regularly with your management team to see if any changes need to be made to make the politic more effective. So that is thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Pavitran and I am from DLS1C. Today I am going to speak about warehouse and safety. Warehouse safety, hazards and control. Forklifts. Forklifts are a critical piece of equipment used in warehousing and storage facilities. However, when operated incorrectly can cause a serious damage to the operators, nearby workers and the property. Doc, one of the worst accidents a worker could suffer when working in a warehouse is being pinned or crushed between a forklift truck and the loading dock. This typically occurs when a forklift runs off the dock and strikes a person. Conveyor. Conveyor equipment is commonly used in the transportation of goods and warehouse to warehouse. However, conveyor pose serious dangers to the workers, including getting caught in equipment and being stuck by falling objects. To ensure warehouse and safety materials storage, improper stacking of loads and storage of materials on the shelf can result unintentionally and trip hazards for the nearby worker. Manual lifting and handling. The most common cause of physical injuries in the warehouse and the storage facilities involve improper manual lifting and handling. Failure to follow the proper procedure can cause the musculoskeletal disorder, especially if done with awkward posture, repetitive motion, or over-excretion. Hazardous chemical. The handling hazardous chemicals in our warehouse or storage facilities, a hazard communication program should be implemented. Your hazard communication program should cover effective training on the identifying chemical hazards, charging station. Charging station in warehouse facilities are used to refuel or recharge, allow all powered implement to function. Units may be powered by gasoline, liquid petroleum gas, or battery. If warehouse safety guidelines are not followed, fires and explosion can occur. So the last is security operation and logistic. Security operation and logistic are designed to facilitate the safe management and movement of people, goods, information, and other resources between a specific point of origin and its to the final destination. In some cases, some strategies can be applied to fix location as well. In order to address this matter, our seasoned executive protection teams are given specific checklists along with the careful vetted intelligence. The process of developing a strategic security plan involves the coordination of resources, personnel, and information such as cultural, religions, beliefs, government ideology, transportation system, medical care facilities, and local law enforcement. This combined with the current validated intelligence will allow our protection team to formulate contingent responses and the strategy with the significant reduced risk. Thank you.